Thanks for joining me here today. Today I am doing a product feature on the Couture Creations Swiss Dots Cardstock and also the Street Smarts collection, teaming up with some of the ephemera and also the 3D decoupage push-out sheets to create some wonderful cards for male themed cards. So as you can see, the background on my cards, I use this cardstock, which is the Swiss Dot cardstock. It comes in two sizes, a 12 by 12 and also an A4 size. It is, both of them are 216 GSM, and they come 4 colors in a pack. So the 4 colors are black, sort of like a, and then also sort of like a sandy, sort of like a craft color, cream and white. So they're already embossed with a beautiful dot on it, so it can be versatile. You can use them on all types of themes. Using the street collection here, the Street Smarts collection of ephemera and also some of the push-out 3D push-out sheet of images, I've created some cards here, very basic cards, but using the Swiss Dot cardstock as a background and using some inks to create a different sort of type of background, sort of a bit unique, and sort of changing the color of them so they don't have to leave them in those 4 colors. It gives texture to your projects, gives a bit of dimension, and it's kind of like that effect. I'll talk to you about the other bits and pieces with that collection as well. So let's have a look at the cardstock. So the first one you get, as I said, you get 4 colors and you get 5 sheets in each pack. So this one here is the white one. This is a creamy one. So you can see the differences are a little bit slightly creamier. And then there is the craft, which is really good, and also the black. You can color on top of these, you can paint on them, you can use lots of different mediums. It's cardstock and it's quite thick. You can die cut them, and also you can use punches with them as well. So here I'm just going to show you how I created those backgrounds. It's a pretty simple technique, just getting a sponge dauber, and you can go as heavy or as light as you want to create a bit of depth, and you can see the dots coming through. So on the right side here, I'm really pushing that color through, but on the left side I've just done a little bit lighter, so you don't have to do it completely color the cardstock. And of course you can use any inks on this. This is quite good. So it is a beautiful little cardstock to give dimension to your projects. Also, you can do it very, very lightly. Here is a gold pigment ink. I'm just going to lightly touch the surface of those dots just to highlight some of that highlighted, embossed, raised Swiss dot. Now, of course, you can do that with the craft and with the cream as well. With the black one, with my card, I used a white pigment ink, and that created sort of like a grey colour. As you can see, it sort of changed the colour of that cardstock and made it a bit more grey. So with that, or you can use a sponge dauber and just go lightly over the top. I've done it without it and with it, so if you do it lightly, you won't be so much colour change from the black to the grey. So have a play and see what you can use with your mediums that you have in your stash to create different textures and different colours of the Swiss cardstock. And like I said, with the white and the cream, you can change any colour. You can use any colour of ink on them, blue, yellow, red, any colour before you use them to create some projects. Another feature I want to show you today here, on top of the ephemera little tools that I've created on top of this card, I use the crystals, 3D crystal accents. They give a nice embossed, raised sort of 3D dimension to your projects, and especially this ephemera, I wanted to give it texture and made it sort of like a 3D effect. Once you apply it, let it dry, and it'll be good to go. So here, this is the background that I used the white pigment ink. I just wanted to create sort of like a smoky grey instead of completely black. And over here on this card here, I've used the cream and just rubbed a little bit of the brown ink around it and left the black Swiss dot cardstock by itself. So they are just 3 simple cards creating some wonderful backgrounds with the Swiss dot cardstock and some of the ephemera and the 3D push out images from the Street Smart collection. Like this video, please give a big like, please subscribe to my video, and also I have links below to all the products I've used in creating my cards, which are all from Couture Creations. Please visit couturecreations.com.au for more products and features. I'm Adriana XX, and thanks for joining me here today. Bye for now.